Thank you, and it's a great honor to be here this morning. Let me start. So Nokia and the future of the internet. What an extravagant title. We do not make mobile phones, right? But what we do have is a wide portfolio of network infrastructure. So IP routing, optical networking, fixed broadband access. With the acquisition of Infinera, we also have a leading SLTE submarine cable landing station portfolio. And I'm not sure if you were reading the news last night, we also received a generous investment into Nokia from a company called NVIDIA. So last night it was announced that NVIDIA is now an investor in Nokia. They made a $1 billion USD investment, and we're going to be working with them on AI RAN in the mobile infrastructure space. We're going to be working with them on optical networking. We're going to be working with them on data center fabric. So I think it gives you a sense, why is Nokia talking about the future of the internet? So at Nokia, we like to say that we are pioneering in networks that sense, think, and act. So networks that sense. They can sense that there's something happening in the network. There might be fiber sensing. It might be other types of awareness in terms of traffic and patterns. Also, think, okay, what should we do about that? What type of reaction should we have? What type of learning can we gain from that? And then ultimately act. Autonomy, right? TM forum type of autonomous networks. And so we think that we have the broad portfolio in terms of mobile infrastructure, network infrastructure, cloud and software to really pioneer how networks sense, think, and act. And what I want to do is talk a little bit about the mega trends, and I'm obviously going to focus on AI. But let me first start with AR and VR. I think we've seen a lot of consumer products, right? And we've had some recent announcements from Samsung Galaxy. We've had a new Meta version of the glasses with now a neuro wristband, which is a new concept. And obviously Apple and their Vision Pro also announcing new products. And that's just in the consumer space. I think in the augmented reality space, for enterprises, we're seeing a lot of use cases. This is really fueling a different traffic pattern and a lot of different types of connectivity. And then we have cloud. We had private clouds, then we had public clouds, then we had multi-clouds, now we have neo clouds. We have a lot of clouds. But these clouds need to be connected, and that's where we come in. I think artificial intelligence is bringing a different type of cloud paradigm in terms of where you put training, where you put inferencing, but all of these things need to be connected. And that's what Nokia is. It's a connectivity company, right? We specialize in this type of connecting the cloud to the end user. Now that can be with fiber. We have a leading portfolio in fiber to the home, fiber to the premise, fiber for everything. We're also a leader in 5G. And also we're seeing increasingly some interactions with not just the internet, but also the outernet. What are we doing with non-traditional, non-terrestrial type of connectivity? This is also part of the mega trends that we're seeing.